Cult pastor dictator Kevin Smith ruled pathways with iron fist, the court hears. The court heard from Andre Ruddock, the man accused of killing one of two people whose throats were slit at Smith Church on October 17. What is to believe have been a human sacrifice ritual. Late cult pastor Kevin Smith ruled his Pathway International Kingdom Restoration Ministries with such an iron fist that he would project death upon congregants and their families who refused to pay him money upon demand. And among his dictates, they had to seek his permission to go on vacation. These were among the allegations documented in witness statements read out by Director of Public Prosecution Paula Llewellyn yesterday in the Supreme Court as the state opened its case against Andre Ruddock, the man accused of killing one of two people whose throats were slit at Smith's Church on October 17. A third congregant, Kevon Palmer, was shot dead by the police as they entered the building, while another of Smith's followers was stabbed, shot in his back, and an attempt made to cut his throat during the mayhem inside the building in Albion, St. James. Yesterday, Ruddock, who has confessed to killing Pathway member Tanika Gardner on Smith's command, was ordered by the judge to undergo a psychiatric evaluation and to return to court on December 7th when outstanding evidence such as post-mortem reports should be ready. The recommendation for the psychiatric evaluation was made by Llewellyn. In laying the prosecution's case, the DPP said that Ruddock was employed by Smith to take care of his animals, including 7 goats and 3 head of cattle, and to perform other jobs around the church. She said, according to witness accounts, Smith was addressed by the titles His Excellency, Daddy, or Father. He later asked to be addressed as His Majesty because he believed himself to be king. It is alleged that if he believed a particular member had money and didn't want to give it to him, he would indicate that the reluctant member was going to crash and die, and he would send out his rod on the member and their family, the DPP said, adding that the witness claimed that Smith would allegedly use threatening terminology to get the money, and his method was described as dictatorial. She added that if a particular member of Pathways and his or her family wanted to go on vacation, they would have to first seek permission from Smith, who said that without his covering, the member and his/her family would not pass through immigration. The DPP said witnesses claimed in their statement that the church operated in the customary way for most members, as Smith presided over marriages, baptism, deliverance service, and the sowing of seeds. They also said that Smith would prophesy or get a vision about people's death. According to the account of one witness, about 2 weeks before the day of the ritual incident, Smith had started to act in a strange way and change what he was teaching in the church. Smith said that Selassie was God and told his congregants that they could listen to secular music from persons such as Sizzler, Capleton, Buju Banton, Beenie Man, Queen Ifrica, and others. The DPP said the witness stated, adding that Smith also told his congregants that they could smoke weed, ganja, because it can carry them to a higher level of consciousness. The witness statement also said on October 12, 2021, Smith said that the people in the church who took the vaccine would be singled out and put out of the church. He did not believe in the vaccine and said it was the mark of the beast. He further said that anyone who took the vaccine had no share and part with God and would be cut off from the light. In relation to the day of the incident, the witness statement said that about 2:35 p.m. a male witness saw Smith arrive on the church compound and began shouting that he is God in the flesh and they should come into the ark before it closes. His reference to the ark was the church building. The witness also said that people were allowed to enter the building after Smith called their name from a list he had in his hand, and upon entry they signed 999 beside their names, after which Smith signed 999 beside their names. One of the witnesses claimed that Smith told members of the church to throw out all tissue, wipes, and soaps, while the congregant discarded the item. A bottle of wine broke. Approximately 20 minutes later, Smith told the now deceased Kevon Palmer that whoever was in front of the wine, E. Palmer should cut that person's throat so that they can enter into the kingdom. Smith instructed the now deceased Kevin Palmer to cut the throat of witness A and other persons. Witness A said he went to the safe side according to the witness statement. The DPP said that Smith told witness B that in order for him to enter into the kingdom, Palmer would have to cut his throat. Witness B knelt down in front of Smith and handed the knife to Palmer. Witness B subsequently ran outside along with another person, but Palmer chased witness B and the other person and stabbed them in their backs. At this juncture, the other members of the church lay down on the ground and covered themselves. Smith then began to destroy the glass on the altar, the window, and other items, the DPP said, and told him that he was Michael, the archangel. Smith also gave the accused Ruddock a knife and told him that E. Ruddock was the archangel Gabriel, and told him that he was Michael, the archangel. Smith also gave the accused Ruddock a knife and told him that E. Ruddock was the archangel Gabriel. The witness statements also related the events leading to the death of Michael Brown, a member of the church who was suffering from health issues which resulted in tubes being attached to his body. Smith, the witness said, told Brown, "You have to die, but you will rise again, because I am the resurrection and the light." Thereafter, Smith pulled the tubes from Brown, who then bled to death. The witness statements also relate the allegation as to how Tanika Gardner was killed, saying that Smith asked her, "Do you believe that I am the resurrection and the life?" Gardner replied, "Yes." Smith then asked her, "Do you believe I can raise you from the dead?" She replied, "Yes," to which Smith responded, "Your blood have to be cleansed. I will have to cut your throat." And Gardner said, "Yes." Said the witness statement, Smith instructed witness A to cut Miss Gardner's throat. Witness A said no. The accused Andrew Ruddock walked to where Miss Gardner was located. When the accused Andrew Ruddock got to where Miss Gardner was located, she knelt down before him. At this point, the accused Andrew Ruddock used a knife to cut Miss Gardner's throat. It is said that the deceased, Tanika Gardner, did not make a sound or scream, but witness B heard a gargling sound. The event shocked the country and led to Smith being arrested. However, he died in a motor vehicle crash on the Linstead bypass in St. Catherine, October 25th, while being transported from Montego Bay to Kingston to be charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of wounded with intent, and illegal possession of a firearm. Police Constable Orlando Irons also died in the crash, and 2 of his colleagues were injured. Ruddock was being transported in the same convoy, but was in another vehicle. Wow, wow, and wow. Not much for me to say, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a long read, and I hope to hear from you in the comments section below. Please make your comment. Let me hear how you think about this wicked, evil man known as Kevin O. Smith. And then share the video so that other people can be informed that animals, devils, satans are out there. Please like this video, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is the time for you to do so. Thank you so much.